Are you going to do something with this? It's been sat in the boot of the car for over a year now. We had to take it on holiday with us and it's done nothing since you took it racing.
Some would call that thorough testing.
Some would call that BS. Now get on with it. Hit it, Charlie.
So yes, as Rebecca said, I've had this for the best part of a year and I've just been neglecting it. But now is a better time than ever to actually get this one on the show. Now this was sent to me, yes, about a year ago. It's the UDIRC 1603. 1/16th, you're looking at currently, I had a look this morning, £65.99. Which honestly is a total bargain. That's a UK price and you can get free delivery on it. So for £65 you can get yourself a fully functioning rally car. Brushless, four-wheel drive. You even get 2 sets of tyres. You get these rubber ones and then also you get these drift tyres. Now the reason I haven't used these drift tyres is I put them on the car once when I was away on holiday and they had a big wooden floor. I zoomed around. You get absolutely no grip with these, so I wasn't overly sold on these. Maybe if they scuffed up, if you drove it on the concrete and scuffed them up a bit, then you'd get a bit more balance, but I found them to be like totally driving on ice, so I couldn't really get it to drift. It was more just sliding all over the place, spinning around and not really doing anything. But I do like the actual wheel centers. Transmitter, pretty standard basic stuff. Yes, a bit plasticky. It does have an inbuilt gyro, so you can actually adjust the ESP on it. Personally, it's totally rubbish. It just makes the car wobble all the time. So turn it down, turn it off pretty much, or have it on just a tiny little bit. Otherwise, it just overwhelms the car and is constantly wobbling around. But the rest of the transmitter is all right, standard for AA batteries in the bottom of it. What would have been nice is the car is nice and dainty and perfect for taking away on holiday. To have a big controller is a bit of a shame, a slightly smaller one, because if you've got, you know, a small car that you want to take with you, you want the transmitter to be small to make it easier to take with you, because you just want to throw it in a backpack or something like that. Apart from that, you know, the wheel's got some foam on it and it kind of works. You can adjust the lights. In the front, you have like these red rings. You can pick those, you can set those by the transmitter, turn them on and off. The battery you get is a 7.4, 1200 milliamp hours, pretty standard stuff. You get a USB charger. Now I personally charge this with my rapid charger, but hey, this is not too bad. It's not going to take too long. It's not as horrendous as some of the USB chargers we've seen, but after a while you'll probably find you just want to charge it on a quick charger. But it comes in the box and gets you up and going. You get some tools. I've never actually used them at all, and some extra front arms. Not sure if they're slightly wider or not to adjust the toe in or toe out. I honestly don't know. Never used them, not really interested in them. And you get a manual. You can also download this from the website and it gives you a bit more information about the actual car itself. Now from looks, yes, it definitely looks like it's the Integrale. Now in pictures it doesn't look that great. In real life, yeah, it's not too bad. It's reasonable. I was kind of put off by it, but it's okay and it does perform reasonably well. So like I said, you get the lights in the front and then they've got like a halo thing, and then you get like a little tiny LED at the back. Right, let's take the top off. I do like that they did the front in like a hard plastic, adds a little bit more detail. One thing that was annoying is the wrapping that goes over the top of this is actually underneath all this. So when you pull it all off, you end up with these little tiny bits everywhere. So that's a bit of a pain because they fitted these hard plastic bits after. They should really take it off and then just put it back over the top. Let's open it up. Now this is brushless. There is many different versions of these. and they're all pretty much of a much. The brushless and the brush, they're all kind of the same. I prefer the brushless just from my maintenance point of view, that it's just going to keep going and going. You don't have to worry about brushes or anything. So layout wise, super basic. All-in-one ESC. It is waterproof and dustproof. The whole kind of car is, so it's good to take to the beach and stuff like that. Full bearings all round. Drive shafts are all metal. It's got a metal prop going through the middle of it. All the rest is pretty plastic. Unfortunately, it's got friction shocks, but they're not too bad. But you can get upgraded ones. I looked this morning, and you're looking at about... did I get a price on those? I'll put it up on the screen. I think I forget what the price is, but you can get them. So I would probably upgrade them if you're going to take it racing or anything like that, but it's kind of good enough. Bearings all round, obviously, and run time on that battery is about 12 to 15 minutes. Now the servo is a 3-pin servo, so that makes life a bit easier, and that's probably one of my only downsides to this car. My servo is starting to go out the window, so it's being a bit sluggish. So I probably will upgrade that servo, but it'd be very easy to do, as well as because it's all open. Changing to a receiver and an ESC of your own, you could probably do that. Whether you'd actually bother or not, I honestly don't know. Motor wise, 3900 kV, and it's a 2435 motor. You get a little heatsink on it as well. As for the body, well, you get the lights at the front. Sorry, there's a bit of sand in it from when I took it on the beach. And you just plug the lights in the front, and then the other light is run from it goes to the back, runs down the chassis. So pretty standard, easy to use stuff. So I mean, for £65, you can't really go wrong. It's pretty strong. The plastic chassis is all nice and strong, the way it's got a lip that runs all the way around. So for what it is, for the price, you know, it's grown on me a lot, considering how little I was interested in it. For a lot of these small cars that I get sent, some of them I never use again, and others I sort of gravitate back to, and this one I kind of have a few times. So make of that what you will. So let's cut to some running footage on the beach, and then I've got some actual racing footage where we took a load of the UDIRCs and run them around the track. So there you go, just a quick look, and yeah, sorry it's taken the best part of a year to get round to this one. Now, I'm pretty sure you want to know, can I recommend it? And definitely at that price point in the UK and free shipping, 2S, brushless, 4-wheel drive, ready to run with a battery and a transmitter. Well, it just doesn't get much better than that at that price point. So double thumbs up, definitely recommend it. There's quite a few different versions of this, but they're all roughly the same thing. Brushless, I would personally go for, as it just means it's going to maintain itself a little bit better than maybe a brushed one down the line. But pretty much they're all roughly the same sort of speed, give or take. So thanks so much. Please like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.